videos na fundamental rights. Sisu unit number 1 ki makha silent feature of Indian Constitution niko. Learning outcome the period question sing se si iski discussion se lawyer kanda noina exam ki prepare tawada ba 2 mark and 5 marks to idini adagi MCQ da kitang important hoigada article kasi khara yengsalo aduga igi si lecture se ahum thokna hai tare ko adamaina discussion tawdine aduga part C oina budi yengo ko misna peris definition of right. What do we understand by right? Adigi rights given by the constitutions and who protect the right and how hai paseko anoida oina hangake ko habdi I say class to oragadi noi mem present toraga engage toraga tak poraga yam nuai daune buko ado sidi pura ithanda description gi type to video record to smai to weba dorsu kara maroi pa khangba ya ba di khangbra ngambra yango right side ke yoi do male aduga we are talking about the rights in the political sense. So basically when I say the word rights, it's something related to the people of the state, right? That's why I'm putting forward this element of state key 4 components. It was very important because anything that's related or that is studied in political science is all related to this concept of state within the state, within the territory of a boundary. For example, whether it be the fundamental rights or fundamental duties or for that matter equality, liberty and freedom, all this is related to the entitlement of the citizen. So basically what are the political entitlement that are going to get by the citizens or a resident within the territory is something to deal within the concept of political science, rights or equality or liberty. And for government, what are the powers within the territory, what sovereign or what supreme power the government have within the state is also dealt by the political. So right is basically the claim or entitlement recognized by society and protected by state. In rights, there's two important terms that is recognized by society and protected by state is very very important. Rights habdi claim ne ba kaigumba aikoina pamjaba pot ama adu pame pot haraga aina hekta demand tawba aina pamba pot kudimak rights oibadi yaroi rights oigi haragadi society duna recognize tawba ma plus state duna protect tawbiba piba constitution na tipidani aduga state duna protect tawbiba oigadabani habaka. State in a sense means the government or rights ki matang de khara hena further details to matam da no elaborated matam da khangakani hojiki oina dc por ani se definition da adumai khango aduga India gi constitution na piba India gi constitution ki makha da part 3 gi na piba 6 fundamental rights, 6 category of fundamental right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitations, right to religious freedom, cultural and educational rights, rights to constitutional remedies. And even this category of rights are divided into articles. For example, from article 14 to 18, it's constitute right to equality. 19 degi 22 bong na right to freedom, 23-24 na right against exploitation. Siki mayam siki kup na macha sing siki shumtang noit rights article oina di elaborate tawona kisam hangoi bako long answer da adu miss na haning it just adum smile lay haibadu khaktangi ni sidi pura noina dum pa jabada description kisam explain tawningai leite bako adu aina piris na khara maroi ba. For example, article 14 equality before law, adiki article 17 untouchability abolition tawba si sing se maru oi. And very very important article number 32 right to constitutional remedies sagi question da su yawi dana ka this is a horan ngaktang makha explain tarakani aduga noigi notes ma lai is MCQ da hangba su ai. Article 31 sa right to property say 44 Constitutional Amendment Act 1978 na delete tawgreba sima khangzalo aduga Nasi features sida oin explain tawragi ngasai som nakanda reasonable restriction na pirisa fundamental right ki features hai tarik magi magun fundamental rights oirise magi characteristic khara laini bako adudo 2 mark thangak pa yai aduna si point ahum semis explain taroke they are enforceable in natures. It means that if anyone, state or private entity violates fundamental rights of an individual, the aggrieved person can go to the court to enforce it. Enforceable nangi ngasagi fundamental rights constitution na piri fundamental rights kanagumba amana nangi hak se matlaba. For example, nangi freedom to expression. The right to expression the right to equality, right to life se kanagumba amana government bu oiba state bu oiba or private party nangi right se violate taw matamda nangdo Supreme Court directly chatpa ko fundamental right ki misna court simply hare but fundamental right ki orni directly you can go to the Supreme Court. For example, nang right to life ID nang hing base nang freedom neba nangi rights neba kanagumba na nangunda ni phatabam na thang thinjele khanga nangi right to violate tawri neba adugi case ta nang Supreme Court chatpa yai adigi for example nangi freedom to expression kigumba nang wa mangang matamda thing e khalo have the adu matamdu sunang aigi freedom exercise taw matamda need editor amana magi newspaper phone matamda sum thiak podo adugumba matamda court Supreme Court directly chatpa yai adu ne nga ga thambi bodo nang chi khatangda fundamental rights pi have na taba kaigumba violate tawraga su enforce tawbagi mechanism pi bodo adu ne enforceable in nature adu is a directive principle that pi dev and even fundamental duties and directive principle of state policy nam lai ko adu de pi the enforceable oide fundamental right khatang oi they are not absolute in nature absolute oi they have fundamental right to piriba rights tinanang na phangjariba rights sing se absolute oi de sidam is nang sagi reasonable restriction na MPs right to equality hires article number 14 gi makhad hires everyone should be treated equally under the rule of law hires ne adoi tarasu hoi governor gumba president gumba sidi hena importance be dana maram di they are very high profile over constitutional post ni protection kara maru oiba adegi for example women gumba children gumba the reservation piba aduna nangi freedom say absolute oiba nati 100 oiba nati restriction tawba yai even for that matter right to freedom free speech right to freedom of expression say nang nangning inena 100% nang completely ngangba yabra na yade ko restriction adum lakani ba ko abdi nang wangang ningina lebak kaina ba mi hatna na ba mi si na ba wangang budi yade adune ko in security of a state sovereignty ngang na ba khoi lebak ki integrity kai ga da ba matam da nang gi freedom to exercise to ba yaroi haiba ki restriction pi ba se sis ne ba fundamental rights ki absolute oi de ba character hai se aduga certain fundamental rights are available to the foreigners when I say the word fundamental right, it's something related to the citizens entitlement of a citizens within the territory but some fundamental rights are so basic and so fundamental in nature that they're entitled, they're given to every human being and they are entitled to get only by virtue of being human miyoi bakak oi bagi damakta right khara di yam maru oi bado miyoi bam oina koi India ke citizens Myanmar ke citizens China ke citizens high the beta ko rights khara di yam important oi ba piba aduna foreigner the